Several people suffered burn injuries in an explosion inside the Parsons Green Tube Station in southwest London. The London police has called this a terror attack. Our correspondent Sanjay Suri now joins in from outside the Parsons Green Station. Sanjay, thanks very much for joining us. Give us a quick update on what's the latest on that explosion.
So right here up this road we have the Parsons Green Station. That's where the train was pulling up when there was an explosion arising apparently from that white bucket which contained inflammable material, and that explosion was triggered off by a timer that the police have found later. A number of people were injured, several from the explosion itself and the burns that caused, and others in the stampede to get out of that station. This certainly could have been a lot worse. Apparently the explosion did not take on the intensity that was intended, thankfully, but a potentially very serious incident. A fire inside a railway carriage at that rush hour could potentially have killed hundreds, and no doubt that was the intention. At the moment, the police have sealed off this area to investigate the scene of crime, to get forensic evidence there, also to get footage from CCTV cameras to monitor who was where and to trace the person or potentially even persons who may have been involved in this attack. But clearly a very worrying sign, because both the inflammable material and the means to trigger it were readily available. We saw that the Manchester bombing was triggered by a detonator that turned out to be homemade, and if such lethal equipment is readily available, then that is a very worrying sign. It points to dangers just about everywhere. We've seen terror attacks in London before. This is the fifth just this year. If walking on a street is not safe, if sitting on a train is not safe, it's hard to see what else is.